So in the different continuity and differentiability, okay, so most important questions for term one. Okay, so MCQs we are going to discuss now. If y is equals to under root of sin x plus y, then dy by dx is equals to, okay, so cos x by 2y minus 1, cos x divided by 1 minus 2y, sin x divided by 1 minus 2y, sin x divided by 2y minus 1. Okay. So now how do we solve this? First, what is given? So write the given, okay, equation here. Given y is equals to, given y is equals to under root of sin x plus y, sin x plus y. Okay, now I am squaring on both sides. Now I am squaring on both sides. Okay, if we square on both sides, then left side we get y square and right side we get sin x plus y and whole square. Okay, here square and root gets cancelled, square and root gets cancelled. So the remaining is y square is equals to sin x and plus y. Okay, now differentiating with respect to x on both sides. Okay, so differentiating with respect to x on both the sides. Okay, if you differentiate, then what we get here? Okay, so d by dx, right? The d by dx left side, d by dx of y square is equals to d by dx of sin x, d by dx of sin x and d by dx of y, d by dx of y. Okay, d by dx of y square, x power n formula 2 into y power 2 minus 1, 2y into d by dx of y. Okay, this is equals to d by dx of sin x. What is sin x derivative? Sin x derivative is cos x and this dy by dx is as it is. Dy by dx is as it is. Okay, so now after this, okay, after this, so separate the dy by dx terms. Okay, so that means 2y into dy by dx. Okay, take this dy by dx left side. So we get minus dy by dx. Okay, is equals to cos x. Okay, take dy by dx common. If you take dy by dx common, then we get 2y minus 1 is equals to cos x. Okay, therefore what we want dy by dx. Okay, dy by dx is equals to cos x divided by, here 2y minus 1 is multiplying. If you take it to that side, divides 2y minus 1. Okay, this is only the required solution here. Okay, so what is the correct option here? What is correct option, ma? Cos x divided by
Yes, sir.
2y minus 1. Okay, so this option A is the correct answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now what formula we used, ma, here? D by dx of sin x equals to cos x. Okay, and d by dx of x power n formula we used here. Okay, and into
Sir,
x power n minus 1. Yes, ma.
sir, if that's x for n minus 1 formula, then that would be 2y 2 to the power of minus 1, right?
Yes, 2 into y to the power 2 minus 1 it is. Okay, 2 y power 2 minus 1 means power 1. Power 1 means no need to write. Okay.
Okay, so that's 2y into dy by dx.
Yes, in place of x we have y. So internal derivative. We are differentiating that function again. In place of x we have the y function. So differentiating that y function again. Internal
Okay, sir.
derivative. Okay.
And sir,
Yes.
how is the 2y minus 1 last second step?
This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so here we are different separating the dy by dx. So okay, so taking common. Okay, so if you take dy by dx common, then what we get remaining other than dy by dx? We have 2y here. So writing the 2y and dy by dx common means we get minus 1. Okay, this minus as it is and 1 we get. Even if you multiply
Okay, sir.
again, okay, if you multiply again 2y into dy by dx one time is dy by dx only. Okay, again if you multiply we are getting the, okay, so previous term. Okay,
Okay, sir.
any more doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, So next, here this is a parametric equation. This is a parametric equation. If x is equals to t square and y is equals to t cube, then d square y by dx square is, then d square y by dx square is. Okay. So what is given here? What is given here? X is given. X is given. X is equals to t square. X is equal to t square. If you differentiate with respect to t, okay. So now differentiating with respect to t on both the sides, then we get d by dt of x is equals to d by dt of t square. D by dt of t square. Okay. So left side we get dx by dt as it is, and t square we are differentiating the t square. So it is in the form of x power n. Okay. So x power n means n into x power n minus 1, t square, t power 2, 2 into t to the power 2 minus 1. Okay. So since we are differentiating with respect to t only, no need to differentiate again. Okay. So that means we are getting dx by dt value as 2t. Okay. So now what is given for y? So here y equation is given as t power 3. Okay. So now differentiating this equation also with respect to t on both the sides. So d by dt of y is equals to d by dt of t cube. D by dt of t cube. Okay. So this is equals to t power 3. What is t power 3? 3 into t power 3 minus 1. Okay. Since we are differentiating with respect to t, so no need to differentiate again. No need to differentiate t again. Internal derivative is no need. Okay. dy by dt is equals to 3 into t power 3 minus 1. Okay. That means dy by dt is equals to 3t square. 3t square. Okay. So now what we want actually, we want dy by dx and then d square y by dx square. Okay. From equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2. Okay. So dy by dx we want. Dy by dx we can write it as dy by dt whole divided by dx by dt. Okay. So here so dy by dt, yes, dt cancel means we get, yes.
So we want d square y by dx square, right?
Yes. Okay. After finding this, we'll find out the d square y by dx square. Second time derivative. That is second time derivative. Okay. Here, if we cancel this dt and dt, we get the dy by dx only. That means dy by dx equals to, we can write it as dy by dt whole divided by dx by dt. So we have dy by dt value and dx by dt value. Okay. So we'll substitute now. Okay. So if we substitute those values, dy by dt value is, okay, that is 3t square whole divided by dx by dt value is 2t. Okay. So in this, anything is possible to cancel. 1t gets cancelled. We can cancel 1t term. Okay. So now what he is asking to find the derivative. Okay. So again, okay, so that is nothing but, okay, so he's asking differentiating again. Okay, so differentiating, okay, again with respect to t, with respect to x on both the sides, Okay. So if we differentiate again, then d by dx of dy by dx, this dy by dx only we are differentiating again. Okay. That means this 3 by 2 is as it is, and we are differentiating with, okay, so the t here. So what we are getting here, 3 by 2 into t. 3 by 2 into t. Okay, d by dx of x is equals to 1. D by dx of x is equals to 1 means here t also equal to 1. Okay, so that means d into d, we can write it as d square y by dx into dx as dx square. So final answer is 3 by 2 into 1 is 3 by 2 only. Okay, here we can write the formula as what formula we use, d by dx of x is equals to one formula we used. Here we used another formula. Okay, so what formula we used here? D by dx of x to the power n formula we used. D by dx of x to the power n is equals to n into x to the power n minus 1 is the formula we used here. Okay, so here also we used the same formula again. Okay, d by dx of x to the power n is equals to n into x to the power n minus 1. Okay, this formula only we use again here. Okay, so next,
Sir,
yes, ma.
can you please explain the from equation 1 and 2 part?
Okay. So here in this part, okay, so here when we compare the other equations and this equation, this is a parametric equation. Parametric equation means here usually, okay, so most of the questions completely in terms of x, and few equations in terms of x and y, combination of x and y. Here so x is given in terms of t and y also given in terms of t. Sometimes x he give in terms of theta and y also in terms of theta. So that is theta or t, these are parameters. Okay, that's why this differentiation is also called as parametric differentiation. In this parametric differentiation, okay, we differentiate the given x with respect to t and given y also with respect to t only. Okay, so I differentiated with respect to t, so d by dt of x, that is dx by dt only. Instead of finding dy by dx, we get dx by dt value separately. Okay, so here x power n formula we applied, that is n into x power n minus 1. Okay, so that is 2 into t power 2 minus 1. Okay, that is 2t only. Similarly, so t cube we have, y is equals to. So differentiating with respect to t on both sides, d by dt of y, okay, is equal to d by dt of t cube. T cube is t power 3. T power 3, we are applying x power n formula. Okay, that is n into x power n minus 1. Okay, so 3 into t power 3 minus 1. Okay, that is 3t square. That is 3t square. Now, from equation 1 and 2, so what we want actually, we want d square y by dx square. If we want d square y by dx square, we want dy by dx first. First we want dy by dx. Okay, so how to get the dy by dx value? Dy by dx means first write the dy by dt whole divided by dx by dt. Okay, if you cancel this dt and this dt, so the remaining is dy by dx only. Remaining is dy by dx if we cut the dt. Okay, so that means we divide the dy by dt divided by dx by dt values, 3t square divided by 2t. Okay, so we can cancel 1t, so 3 by 2t means it is like 3 by 2x. Okay, so now we are differentiating again with respect to x on both sides, means we write the d by dx left side and d by dx the right side. So d by dx of dy by dx means this is d square y by dx square. Okay, so already we know that d by dx of x is equals to 1. Similarly, d by dx of, okay, t, if we differentiate t also, we get 1. Okay, so that means 3 by 2 into 1 is 3 by 2. So what is the correct option here? What option is correct, ma?
A, sir.
A, option A is correct answer. Okay, now next, okay, so here, so d by dx of sine cube x, d by dx of sine cube x. Okay, now d by dx of sine cube x, or we can write it as sine x whole cube. Sine x whole cube. Okay, sine x whole cube means what we can write? We can write it as 3 into sine x to the power 3 minus 1, x power n formula. But in place of x, we have some other function, right? What is the other function? In place of x, we have
Sin.
sin x function. So we differentiate that function
Yes.
again, internal derivative. Internal derivative. So what formula we used here? D by dx of x to the power n. What is the formula, ma? D by dx of x power n? N into x to the power?
X to the power of n minus 1.
Yes. Okay, we used the same formula here. Okay, that is 3 into sine x to the power 3 minus 1 means 2, and d by dx of sine x. What is d by dx of sine x?
Cos x.
Very good. Cos x is the formula here. Okay, so if you want, you can write here d by dx of sine x. D by dx of sine x is equals to cos x is the formula here. Okay, so now what we are getting, this is equals to 3 into sine square x into cos x, sine square x into cos x. Okay, so this is the required solution. This is the required solution. Okay, so now, so what option is correct, ma, for this?
C.
Okay, so option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, now, okay, so if we go to the next question, d by dx of x cube, sine x cube, d by dx of sine x cube. Okay, so now
Try this.
do you try now here? So d by dx of sine x cube, d by dx of sine x cube. So I am taking the question here, d by dx of sine x cube. Okay, this is equals to, okay, here x cube is a theta. Okay, remember here, d by dx of sine of x cube. Okay, this x cube is a theta function it is. Okay, these two are not different. This is inside, x cube is inside the sine function. Okay, whatever the formula we have
Sir?
for, yes, ma.
Then you have to do like this, right? D by dx of sine x into, okay.
D by dx of sine x equals to cos x formula we apply. We apply d by
Yes, sir.
dx
So
of
the
sine
d
x
by
equals,
dx of sine x will be cos x, and for the x cube we have to do 3x 3 to the power of minus 1.
very good, very good. Okay, so first we are, for a sine we apply the formula, that is cos of x cube, and in place of x we have x cube, right? Here we differentiate that internal derivative, d by dx of x cube. Okay, so this is equals to cos of x cube as it is, and now we apply the x power n formula here. Okay, d by dx of x power n is n into x to the power n minus 1, n into x to the power n minus 1. Okay, 3 into x power 3 minus 1 means it is 3x square, 3x square into cos of x cube, cos of x cube. Okay, so this is the required solution. Okay, so what option is correct? Which option is correct? Option
D,
D.
sir.
Option D is the correct answer, right? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now, yes. Okay, so here d by dx of
Sir,
sine 2x.
here can I write, I mean, here in the question it's given like x is equal to pi by, it's the next question, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
X is equal to pi by 2, right? Can I write 90?
Yes, yes, that is 90 only. Okay, but after simplification, in the final answer, we write 90 degrees. Okay, so pi by 2 or 90, both are same only. Okay, you can write either 90 or pi by 2. Okay, so here d by dx of sine 2x, sine 2x. Okay, already I told you. Okay, so d by dx of sine, this 2x is the angle theta, it is inside. Okay, what we have outside? Okay, so apply the formula for that. Outside function is sine. Okay, so d by dx of sine x. What is the formula for d by dx of sine x?
Cos x.
Very good. Cos x is the formula. So now we are applying the formula for this, d by dx of sine x equals to cos x. I am applying the, okay, so formula here. Okay, so then we get this is equals to cos of 2x. But in place of x, do we have x or any other function? Yes, we have some other
we have
function that is
2x.
2x. So d by dx of 2x, don't forget internal derivative. Okay, so we have to differentiate that also. Okay, now this is equals to cos 2x as it is, and after that, okay, 2x, 2 into d by dx of x, 2 into d by dx of x means that is equal to 1. Okay, so that means we write the, okay, so here what we used here, d by dx of x is equals to 1. Okay, what is this? This is the derivative.
So, but we have
This,
2x, right? Then we should do like 2 x 2 to the power of minus 1. That would be 2x, right?
no, x power 2 is 2 into x power 2 minus 1. This is x power 1. Okay, 2 is a coefficient, we write outside. Okay, if you want,
Then for the coefficient, that would be 0, right?
no, only separate number means it is 0. Okay, so 2 is outside and we write the d by dx of x like this. D by dx of x, we write like this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, coefficient is different and the constant is different. 2x plus 2. Okay, if we differentiate here, okay, d by dx of 2x, d by dx of 2, d by dx of 2 means 2 is a constant. There is no variable. That's why this is 0, but this is not 0. This 2 will come out and d by dx of x is 1. So we get 2 into 1 here. Okay, and this second term is 0. Second term is 0. Okay,
Okay.
so that is the difference here. So now this is equals to cos 2x into 2 into d by dx of x is 1. So 2 into 1. So that means 2 ones are 2 into cos 2x. Okay, this is the value of d by dx of sin 2x value. D by dx of sin 2x value. Okay, but he gave one condition. Okay, what is the condition? He gave some x value also. Okay, this is only final answer usually, but okay, so what he gave, he is asking the d by dx of sin 2x, d by dx of sin 2x value. Okay, at x is equals to pi by 2. At x is equal to pi by 2 means, okay, in the answer, whatever we get the answer, 2 cos 2x is the answer. Okay, in that answer also, okay, we have to take x is equals to pi by 2. Okay, so that means 2 into cos of 2x. X means we write pi by 2. We write pi by 2. So this is equals to 2 into cos of this 2 and 2 gets cancelled, cos pi. Cos pi. Okay, cos 180 degrees. What is cos 180 degrees? Cos 180 degrees value is minus 1. Okay, so that means 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Minus 2. Okay, so what is the
Can you
correct
write the
answer here?
formula there? Cos 180 degrees is minus 1. Can you write the formula?
Yes. Okay, so cos 180 degrees means it is based on the all silver teacups. Okay, so we'll find the value of that based on all silver teacups. If you want, I'll explain that also. Okay, so here,
No, sir, I'm asking to write the formula there, like we write for other formulas, right? X to the power of n. That I'm asking to
this
write the
is
formula.
this is trigonometry value, ma. This is the
This is
trigonometry
what,
value.
so that
Okay,
I
so
don't get confused. I don't know trigonometry formulas. I told you, right? So I'm
okay,
asking you to
cos
write.
pi is equals to minus 1. Okay, just we can write it as like that only. Cos 180 is equal to minus 1. If you want clarity how to find cos pi is equals to minus 1, okay, I'll explain you. Okay, so cos pi means cos of 180 degrees. Cos of 180 degrees. Cos of 180 means we can write it as cos of 180 plus 0 degrees or minus 0 degrees. Okay, when we have 180 degrees, for cos we take cos only. For cos function we take cos only. So we write cos 0 and 180 plus theta. Okay, all silver teacups. We have all silver teacups. Okay, according to that, this is all and this is silver. Okay, and this is tea and it is cups. Okay, what is this? To remember, okay, what function is positive in the particular, okay, quadrant. Okay, so here first letter is yes, first letter yes, that means sin theta is positive in this. Okay, here first letter is T, means tan theta is positive in this. Tan theta is positive in this. Okay, so I'm using the different, okay, so color in this, sin theta positive. Okay, and the T here first letter is T, so that means in this, tan theta positive. Okay, so here first letter is C. Okay, that means cos theta is positive. Cos theta is positive. Okay,
So what about A?
what about A? A
A,
means
sir, all.
all are positive. First quadrant, all are positive. Okay, and what about the angle here? Angle which start from 0. Okay, this is 0 degrees. This is 0 degrees, and here it is 90 degrees, and here it is 180 degrees. Okay, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, like this, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, 150, 180.
Sir,
180
does that
after
mean
that,
at 90 degrees except sine, all other cos tan are negative, right?
90 degrees.
At 90 degrees, only sine theta is positive, tan theta, cos theta are negative, right?
More than 90, not only 90, more than 90. Okay, so the exact 90 means it lies on that line, lies on that particular line here. Okay, so that means here quadrant. Okay, so this is more than 90. In this quadrant, we get 90 plus theta, more than 90. Okay, till here it is 180 degrees. 180 degrees means 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta, less than
Yes,
180
sir.
and more than 90.
More than 90. In between that, only sine theta is positive, cos theta and tan theta are negative, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, they are negative. Okay, in this range, they are negative. Okay, if we come to this, here this is 180 degrees line. Okay, if the angle is more than 180, it enters into this quadrant. Okay, in this quadrant, angle is more than 180, means 180 plus 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40, like that, means 190 degrees, 200 degrees, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, like that, up to 270. Okay, so it is in this quadrant only. Okay, means less than 270, less than 270 and more than 180. Okay, so we get in this quadrant. And if the angle is exact 270, it lies on the y-axis, and if it is more than 270, okay, 270 plus theta. Okay, or this is 360 degrees or 0 degrees, 0 or 360. Okay, less than 360, less than 360 also. Okay, so in this quadrant, if it is more than 360, then it is 360 plus theta, or less than 90 also. Okay, so come in this quadrant only. Okay, that is 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta. So once observe carefully here.
Anything greater than 360 and less than 90, all are positive in that first quadrant.
Sorry, repeat my.
I mean, any number greater than 360 and less than 90, all sine, cos, tan are positive in first quadrant.
All are positive in this. This is Q1, ma. So if we give the name to this, okay. So what is Q1? This is the first quadrant, Q1. Okay, and this is the second quadrant, Q2, and this is the third quadrant, Q3, and this is the fourth
What are the
quadrant,
values,
Q4.
I mean, for Q2, 90, any 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta, in that range, sine is positive and tan theta and cos theta are negative. What is the range for quadrant 1?
Yes, yes. Quadrant 1, okay, this first quadrant, less than 90. Okay, means 0 degrees. Okay, so more than 0. 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees. Okay, like this. Okay, so angle less than 90, it is in the first quadrant. All are positive. In this quadrant, all are positive. Okay. So here, whenever we get the 180 degrees, we have to take the same function cos, we write with cos only, cos 0. What is cos 0? From the table, we take the cos 0 value. What is cos 0? That is 1. Okay, and 180 plus 0. 180 plus 0 means 180 plus 0. It is in the third quadrant or exact 180. Okay, so here cos is negative. In this quadrant, cos is negative. So we write minus. We write minus. Okay, and minus as it is, and cos 0. What is cos 0 value? 1. Cos 0 value is 1. So minus 1 is the cos 180 value. Cos phi or cos 180 value is minus 1. Okay, once again I'll explain you the complete in detail. I'll explain about this. Okay. Till here.
I understood that, but what are sine pi and cos pi?
Yes. Okay, so that's why only I'll explain all these again. Okay, so not only this, we have to so write the others also. Okay, so here sine reciprocal is cosecant. Cosecant theta also positive in this. Tan reciprocal is cot theta positive in this. Cos reciprocal is secant. Okay, secant theta are positive in this. Okay, and we'll find out a few values also. I'll give few values. Okay, and I'll give some examples also. Okay, I'll explain clearly. Okay, so is it clear? Okay, so
Yes, sir.
is it clear about cos pi value now at present?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yes.